Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Got our official sponsor, Greenwood Stock Trading. If you want to learn how to make some passive income, some extra money, so you can invest in your future and your kids' future, give them a call for a free 10-minute consultation, 281-760-3170. Go get to the bag.
All right, man, it still is no Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia undercard. Like I said in my other video the other day, he said that Floyd Schofield versus Gaston could be on there. Somebody said that on the boxing scene forum. My thing was this about that was, my thing was, Gaston just fought, but I mean, I don't know. You heard Charles Martin gonna be fighting somebody on the prelim version of the card. So as far as, you haven't heard nothing. So you think about it, it's what, 3 weeks out? We about what, less than 4 weeks for sure out. And we ain't heard nothing about an undercard. Now at the end of the day, they gonna charge you, $85 for this event, and basically what you paying for is the main event. So they haven't even made a formal announcement of an undercard. They haven't even made a formal announcement of the undercard. So to me, that lets you know what time it is. And they got PBC, screamed all over it, written all over it. And they want people to pay top dollar for something, at least for it to be formidable. And I'm pretty sure the people who know they on the undercard, they probably been informed and they started training. But they've been talking about this fight since last year and not have an idea or already have an undercard in place. Just continues to show how boxing fucking sucks. UFC undercards be fire, bro. Especially if you gonna go in your pocket. You at least gonna get one or two really good fights on there, regardless if it's the main event. By the time you get to the main event with a UFC fight, you basically like, well, I already feel like I got my money's worth already. So the main event is just really, even though it's really the cake, the icing, and the cherry on top, and the undercard is like the sprinkles. But you just feel like, all right, I got my money's worth, And boxing, bro, like it's the main event or bust. That's exactly what it is. It's the main event or bust. And I don't think it should really always be that way, bro. You want entertainment value, like them Don King cards. You got like several championship fights on the card. And going, 3 weeks, 3 or less than 4 weeks, we'll call it, out to the fight, you don't have an undercard announced and revealed. You can't check boxing scene and see an undercard. All you hear is that Charles Martin is fighting somebody on the prelim card. And this is a fight that they was trying to do in December, January at one point, and you don't have an idea who you want on the card. Now, I was supposed to have Jerron Ennis on there, but then again, apparently, according to his daddy, he getting his own fight day. So who knows, man? They basically, they should just do the main event. Save some money on the damn on the venue, book the venue for a few hours, and just go right into the main event. Why not? Fuck everybody else. Real talk. Just go right into the main event. Why not? But then again, they want you to dig deep in your pocket. At least Top Rank announced something, was like, well, this the card. It's a 3-fight card. Gonna have Oscar Valdez, Lopez, Jeremiah Nicotine. This gonna be the card. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. PBC announced something. That can tell you that they really wasn't trying to make this fight. They don't even have nothing formal announced, and it's less than a month out, bro. It's less than a month. Just dysfunctional. And then they be wondering why prospects be losing this shit. Because y'all don't have no structure. It ain't no plan in place. It's just, let's throw everybody on the fuck. Let's just throw these dudes throw something together. They should have some type of, template in place where, all right, we got a big pay-per-view. This is usually the structure or the template we're gonna go by. We want to put, a shining prospect in there, or just do like Top Rank doing, make all their undercards with their rising prospects. If you don't want to dig in your pocket deep, make it with the rising prospects on there. You know what I'm saying? You should have, really, if you're gonna pay that amount of money, it should be Ryan the Tank. Really at least a Rolly Puello as the co-feature or some shit like that. And then they should roll into like a Vito Melanecki, and I'm just trying to throw something out there, Melanecki, and maybe a Lubis and a J-Rock to round out the entire card. Maybe bare minimum, maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. But I just let you know, bro, like they just throwing shit together, bro. They just breaking the huddle. They just going no huddle. They just going no huddle, bro. That's all they doing. They just going no huddle. That's all they doing. They literally just going no huddle. Just draw the plays up in this. They ain't even drawing the plays in the sand. They just hiking and just like, let's go. That's all they doing. That's all they doing. But I mean, is that does that affect the buyers? Do the people who gonna be consuming this care about the undercard? If you at a fight party, I'm at the bar, yeah, I'm paying attention to the undercard. Yeah, I'm eating my wings, whatever you eating, drinking at the bar. You at the bar, you paying attention, but shit, you really looking at the work that's at the bar. You're really looking at, the females too, so it ain't all that important, to be honest. But if I'm gonna spend $85, you see what UFC doing, I want that experience too in boxing. And what's crazy is like Al Heyman fighters, like his fighters living off of names that was built on HBO. But what happened when you ain't got the names no more? Because what's so funny about it is, how Mayweather didn't want to pass the torch. At least Chavez passed the torch somewhat to Oscar De La Hoya and shit. But how Mayweather didn't pass that torch, a lot of these other dudes ain't gonna want to pass that torch, bro. But to be honest, a lot of them other dudes gonna need the money. Y'all knew what I knew about these niggas' money is funny. A lot of these dudes gonna need the money, so they might not have no other choice. But they ain't even names. So boxing boxing gonna go back to an organic state at some point, because they don't have them HBO built-in names no more. They don't got a De La Hoya to help Floyd to get to where you need to get to, or Chavez to help De La Hoya get to you need to get to. They was gonna cash out Sugar Ray Leonard versus Oscar De La Hoya if he didn't lose to Hector Camacho. So I gotta continue to say about it, bro. They don't care. They just trying to get as much money off this main event as possible, and spend as less money on the event and try to make as much money. And when you don't put the capital into something, bro, of course it's not gonna turn out right. So they're not putting the money. You just look at their events, bro. I mean, really, Mayweather and Pacquiao started, really the true decline on not marketing events. It really was. It was the true decline of not marketing events. They said, man, they didn't do no marketing promotion for Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather. People tend to forget that. They didn't do no promotion, bro. They didn't do no promotion for that, bro. They just said, years of debating, going back and forth, and people arguing about it since 2007, 8. That's enough marketing and promotion right there. So they ain't do no marketing and no promotion for that fight. They just threw them jokers. They just threw them jokers in there. They did a LA press conference, maybe in New York. It wasn't even New York. They just did the LA press conference. Maybe they did two, and that was it. They ain't really do no promotion. And for Mayweather and Conor McGregor, they press tour, going back and forth and using race just to make ends. That was they marketing and promotion for that fight. And I'm surprised Ryan and Tank had 2 press conferences. Which in retrospect, they could have kept that shit. They trying to sell these dudes as goody two shoes in a barbaric sport, which is dumb. Let them talk their shit. Let them talk their shit. Let them talk their shit. What's wrong with that? Let them talk their shit. Let them run their trap. That's my thing about it. Let them talk their shit. Let them run their trap. That's what sells the fight. The build up. The tongue, the sword of the body, bro. But we gotta wait and see exactly what they gonna truly cook up out there for the undercard. But like I said, I don't look forward to nothing being on there, bro. I don't look forward to it. Cause if it's less than a month out and they still ain't got nothing announced on there, not even a co-feature or nothing, man, them niggas might roll right into a pay-per-view card. It might be all swing bouts around that hole, man. So, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. All inside the link tree. Peace.